Hi, this is another thought for the day from Land of the Gods. We're getting toward the end of the book, so I'm going to run out of thoughts for the day from this particular source. But there's still a few things in here that I think are so important. So we're going to back up just a little bit and repeat just two sentences, one sentence from the last thought for the day. And it starts, we're going to start with where Theodorus is explaining to Helena how soul gets created and what we can do with that. So he says, if these plain facts, he's talking about the simplicity of the forces of God, centripetal motion and centrifugal motion. If these plain facts expressed in plain language without any scientific jargon, without circumlocutions, philosophical intricacies, and modern gibberish are comprehensible to you, then all you have to do is apply it to the human being. Human beings are the microcosmic counterpart of the great macrocosm of nature. If you direct the power of your mind inwardly toward your center, instead of letting it fly off into the external sensual world, the world of the senses, the resistance that it finds at the center is going to cause a reaction. And the stronger the centripetal power which you apply to yourself, the stronger will be the centrifugal power creating. In other words, the stronger your soul will become. And as it grows strong, it is invisible, yes, but nevertheless, material substance will begin to penetrate your physical, visible body and will serve to transform it into a higher kind of matter. Thus, you may, in the end, become all soul and no gross physical body. Long before that time arrives, you will be able to act upon matter using the power of your soul. You'll be able to cure your own bodily ills and those of other people, and do many, many wonderful things, even at distances far away from your visible form. For the activity of the soul is not limited by the circumference of the physical form. It radiates far into the sphere of the universal mind. Helena then says, I told Theodorus that these ideas were too grand and too new to be grasped immediately, but that I would attempt to remember them and meditate about them in the future. He replied, you will do well if you do so, and I will take care that they remain in your memory. Then Helena says, if the sages' doctrines are true, it would seem that the vast majority of our thinkers are continually thinking the wrong way because they are engaged all their lives in prying into the manifestations of life on the outward plane. And they don't seem to care a straw about what's happening within the inner life of the soul. Therefore, answered Theodorus, they will perish with their illusions. And the Bible is right in saying that the ways of the worldly wise are foolishness in the eyes of the eternal. What will it serve you if your head is full of intellectual rubbish and speculations about the details of the phenomenal illusions of life? All of this stuff that we see around us is called phenomena. So that's what he's referring to, the phenomenal illusions of life. So let me read that again. What will it serve you if your head is full of intellectual rubbish and speculations about the details of phenomenal illusions of life, and you become a senile imbecile in your old age? What will it serve you, roaming about the world and gratifying your curiosity in regard to its details when, after that world has vanished, those details forever disappear from your memory? Perhaps it would be better for the learned if they knew less about scientific theories and had more practical self knowledge. It would be better to have fewer scientific speculations and more spiritual power. If they were to employ, for instance, their time and energy in developing the spiritual power of clairvoyance, instead of spending it on finding out the habits of some species of African monkeys, they would fare better by it. If they were to obtain the power to heal the sick by the touch of their hands, instead of seeking new methods to poison humanity by inoculations of injurious substances. When was this written? How many years ago? 100 or two? Uh, okay. If they were to obtain the power to heal the sick by the touch of their hands, instead of seeking new methods to poison humanity by inoculations of injurious substances, humanity would be the gainer. There are thousands of people who work hard all their lives without accomplishing anything really useful or enduring. Thousands labor intellectually or mechanically to perform work which would be better left undone. There are vastly more people engaged in undermining and destroying the population's health than in curing its ills. There are more engaged in teaching errors than in teaching truth, and more trying to find that which is worthless than that which is of value. They live and they will perish in the externals. They run after money, and the money will remain while they perish and die. So that's our thought for the day. I hope you'll think about that. Where are you putting your time, your energy? Do you ever think about how to evolve this incredible system, which is God in action in the phenomenal world? What could you learn in a year if you just tried it? Have a great day.